File Test 5. Listening 2.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jed. Thank you for coming along to my talk this evening. I'm sure some of you may already have experience in how to stay safe outdoors when you're doing adventure sports or exploring wilder areas. Anyway, whatever your level of expertise, I hope that you'll go home with some useful hints and tips for surviving in the wild. It's important to point out that no two lost in the wilderness scenarios are the same. Medical issues, allergies, phobias, and anxieties can all determine how being lost will affect an individual's ability to survive in their own unique set of circumstances. So, know your strengths and your weaknesses and plan ahead. Most importantly, don't plan an outdoor activity unless you're suitably experienced. It might sound a bit unkind, but if you choose to go out into wild places without the relevant skills, you could be a risk to yourself and others. So make sure you learn as much as possible about the landscape you're planning to explore. And always tell someone where you're going and what your plan is. That way, if you don't come back, they'll know there's a problem. Next, pack a survival kit. Most survival stories begin with, "I wasn't planning to go that far." Whether you're going out for a day's walk in the mountains or a week-long camping trip in the woods, always carry a survival kit with you. It can be small, but it must have the essentials, such as dry clothing, a knife, a survival blanket, and a medical kit. I think most people will be aware that their main threats to survival are hypothermia and dehydration. Always take a lightweight but warm jacket. Even in summer, the weather can change, leaving you exposed and cold. Nights can get chilly, regardless of daytime temperatures. Water that looks clean can contain bacteria or parasites, which will make you sick if you drink it. But you can only survive 3 days without water, so don't go thirsty. Drink lots, but make it safe by boiling it. And that leads me on to the next essential. Don't, whatever you do, forget to take a lighter. The ability to light and maintain fire, especially in difficult weather conditions, is essential. It'll dry your clothes and keep you warm, boil water, cook food, and signal your location to rescue teams. And perhaps most important of all, it gives you that psychological boost you need to get through the darkest hours. So, I can't stress this enough. You may have done a course in natural fire lighting, but in a survival situation, your priority is to stay alive, so use the quickest option available. So, we've covered skills and equipment, but having these things doesn't guarantee your survival. Mental attitude has as much to do with it as anything else. What would you do if you found yourself lost? Well, most importantly, don't panic. Stop, sit down, and look around. Many people get desperate when they discover they're lost. Survivors will often say things like, "I wish I hadn't walked off in a random direction hoping to find the right path again. I ended up making the situation 10 times worse." So, try to stay calm and consider your basic needs. Shelter, water, food, and protection. Save your energy. You don't have to start acting a hero in an adventure movie. Only perform the tasks that are absolutely necessary for your survival. Remember, if you told someone your plan, the rescuers will be looking for you.